Welcome back to Wave Dogger. This is week 9, week in music. Doing the same format we did last week. I think it worked out really, really well. I'm gonna, cue to, the 4 versions of me talking about the albums they listened to this week, and then cut back to me. Some really good albums this week. 1 new release, 1 suggestion from my cousin Mariano. Again, thank you, Mariano. I love you. 1 newer album from last year, and then a little wild card in the middle. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and cue to the 4 me's. I'm gonna open my hands, and then they're gonna come in, and then I'm gonna close them, and I'm gonna be back. So here they are. Album 1, Monday, February 26th. Listen to Nocturnal Playground by Russ Freeman. Suggested to me by my cousin Mariano. Love you. Thank you. Suggested to me after I listened to The Blue Man by Steve Kahn last Thursday. It was really, really cool. It reminded me, it's another kind of jazz fusion-y, guitar-y, a lot of like big band, really cool stuff. It reminded me a lot of like really funky like menu music, like video game menu music. It kind of reminded me of like the Wii Sports stuff, like a lot of like the Wii music. It's kind of very similar to that composition-wise. But it was really, really good. Good to play basketball too. I did that. Hoop to it, hit some mid-rangers, hit some corner threes, hit some layups, hit some free throws. It felt really good. But yeah, really dope. I just love jazz fusion. Check it out if you haven't. Nocturnal Playground, Russ Freeman. To give it a score, I'll do 4 hot dogs out of 5. I've thought about expanding it to maybe out of 100, that we can get like a nice grid. Because right now, keeping it 4 out of 5 just kind of mitigates, that's not the right word, it minimizes the nuance of rating, because it just kind of lumps a lot of albums together into one group. But if I can grade something, an 83 or like a 78, it kind of creates separation. So I'm considering that. But Nocturnal Playground by Russ Freeman, 4 hot dogs out of 5. On to the next album. Album 2, Slime Language by Young Thug and Young Stoner Life. Came out 2018. Listened to it really late. I was reading Ayawashi and scrolling Twitter. It was awesome. I love Young Thug. I love his production. Is just always so consistent and good. Audemars is probably my favorite track of his, featuring Tracy T. But it was just a really consistent and fantastic album. Like, I don't know, Young Thug is just always riding a beat really well. The production is just always just like, I don't know, it's just super dope. 4 hot dogs out of 5. That's what we're going with. Young Thug, my guy, free Young Thug, right? That's what they say. But yeah, Slime Language, fantastic. Gunna feature, awesome. Like, it's just, you can't go wrong with Young Thug. Slime Language, what is that? Next album. 3rd album of the week, Forward by Jordan Ward, came out last year. I heard really, really good things about this album. Some people had it as their best album of 2023, which is crazy. Well, not crazy, because I get it, because this album was really great. I never really checked out Jordan Ward before. Really cool album cover, as you can see right here. His voice is really, really interesting. Like, I was going into it expecting more of like a hip-hoppy kind of feel, like cloud rap kind of thing. But it was kind of like much more R&B and a lot of like really good like melodical stuff. Like, it was super dope. The second or third track, I'm blanking on what it's called. I think it's called like I Don't Care, IDC. That's probably my favorite song of that. I think the production on that was fantastic. But overall, this album was super, super dope. I totally get why people had it as their top album 2023. Super concise as well, which I like. I like, keeping like a tight 30 on albums, because like, you don't really need all those extra fluff songs, especially on like an album where it's like those extra fluff songs aren't that good. But I mean, wire to wire, this album, I was digging the whole thing. It felt really good. Yeah, super dope. Forward by Jordan Ward. I'm gonna give it 4 hot dogs out of 5. Super dope. Check it out if you haven't. On to the next album. Or maybe not, I don't know. Final video of the week. Overdressed for the Symphony by Faye Webster. Really, really good. This is her first album since I Know I'm Funny Haha in 2022. Lighting's really weird. Let me adjust that. But yeah, it was great. A lot more singles on it than I was expecting. Like, there was Lego Ring, there was But Not Kiss, and there was Lifetime. Out of those, I think Lifetime and Lego Ring are the only ones I really like. But Not Kiss, I grew to not like it that much. I'm not really sure what motivated that. But overall, it was really fantastic. I'm not really sure why a lot of people were kind of hating on her use of auto-tune. Like, I think it was fine. And it kind of reminded me of, like, Closer to You's auto-tune, the Claro track on Immunity. Like, it just kind of felt like natural. Like it didn't really. But Closer to You, it took a while for that song to grow on me. But I mean, what's the song called? I Had a Good Day Today, some shit like that. I really did not see any pressing issues with that autotune at all. I felt it kind of worked with the song. And Faye has a great voice, so it just kind of like amplifies autotune. Like usually autotune is used for someone who doesn't really have a naturally good singing voice, but since she has a great voice and it's autotune, it just kind of like pairs together really well. But overall, this album was really, really good. A lot of the guitar work reminded me of Atlanta Millionaires Club, which is kind of like those like the, I don't know. A lot of the tracks just kind of felt very Atlanta Millionaires Club. But Faye's doing some awesome stuff right now. I'm a huge fan of her music. I'm excited to see what comes next for her. 4 hot dogs out of 5. My favorite track was probably eBay purchase history or something, some shit. Something called like that. I'm not sure. But yeah, really, really great. I love Faye Webster. But let's jump to Tomorrow and Me, wrapping this up. And now I'm back. So yeah, those 4 albums were fantastic. I think they all got 4s, which is really funny. We've still yet to see a 5 out of 5, but you know what? That's fine. But I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. I'll catch you guys next week. Give me some album recs in the comment section below. I'll see you guys next week. Peace out.